No list?
No list.
Oh, wow. Are you ready for this?
Okay. It's the signature glass of wine. Of course, I'm drinking my little cheap Cabernet.
And I have a cheap Chardonnay.
Ugh. But it's tasty good.
Oh, yeah.
So how are you today? How are all of you today? How are you doing?
I are fine.
You are fine. Well, we don't have a whole lot to talk about today. We're doing a little check-in, and I think I'm feeling better. I was pretty low last week, earlier in the week, but I've picked myself up.
It's hard, our governor anyway says we're going to be in place for
Weeks.
months, she said.
Or did she say months? Okay.
Months, yeah.
We'll be in place for months, but
Yeah, we will, because we're on the third step, I guess, for...
phase 3. And we were having our long coffee this morning, and actually we've talked about trying to do it again, setting up a camera, because we do take a good,
At least an hour, sometimes 2 hours.
I wouldn't have the whole thing on video. But we always talk about interesting...
Unless, of course, you need a good rest.
Yeah.
Fall asleep.
But we always... No, that's fine. But we always talk about, I think, interesting stuff. And this morning I was talking, and we were talking about, this is it now. And a lot of us probably have the same state requirements. There are states that are opening up, which personally, I'm not keen on, but that's their choice. But you say, okay, I'm here for the duration of however long it is, and you have to start a life inside. You just have to. We don't have a big yard for gardening, so that that curtails a lot for us. We have a nice little deck, where we go and we barbecue and have some herbs out there.
Nice weather, we can eat out there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But we do. We have to. And I've got sections in the place. I've got a section that's got bread baking books, and I've got a section that's got my artwork, and I've got a big thing of granola starting in the kitchen. And I keep saying, well, I can't. How much cooking can I do?
You could do a lot.
How much bread baking can I do?
All you want.
I was sent this beautiful set of baking stuff from Sassafras, and I am working on getting that knowledge so I can start making bread with it. And I'll do a video on it and a review, because I'm very excited to try that.
And I'm very excited to eat it.
So I'm trying to find ways to do my thing. You finally are starting to read again.
Yes.
Which has helped a great deal for you.
And today I'm actually going to do some cooking.
He is.
Yeah. Our good friend Bob in South Carolina sent me a recipe for meatballs. So I'm going to make some meatballs and...
Honey, your leg is just going nuts.
Oh, sorry.
Just relax.
It's nervous times. It's stressful times.
He did that yesterday.
I thought I said something wrong.
Because I did grab his leg.
Don't do that.
Go back to your meatballs. I apologize.
Anyway, I'm going to be making some meatballs. We'll put some in the freezer.
Mm-hmm. Have a nice little Sunday.
Taste some,
We'll have Sunday. We'll have red gravy and meatballs.
Got a good bottle of Chianti on the rack, and we don't, unless you make some bread, we won't have any.
Well, I'm going to make some bread, baby. So. My bread into garlic bread.
Oh, I've got a loaf of Costco sourdough we could turn into garlic bread.
Speaking of that, we ordered online Whole Foods. You ordered it 1:45. And it's $3.15.
No, $5.15.
Oh, honey, are you sure?
Yeah.
Of course you're sure.
But, in less than 3.5 hours, we had a delivery. We've been very lucky like that.
Oh, yeah.
One day I ordered from Costco, and in 1 hour we had our order.
Amazing.
It was absolutely amazing.
And,
I don't know if we just hit it the right time or what, but...
Well, a lot of people can't get perishables. We can get perishables, my goodness.
We can't get toilet paper or hand sanitizer, but we can get perishables. And
yeah,
if you go with Costco same-day delivery, you just have to keep checking back till they have a slot open up. And we've gotten everything we need so far, except toilet paper and hand sanitizer.
And
we do that a lot around.
Oh my God! I know what it was. It's some people aren't even in the Costco delivery area, so that's a bummer. I think Instacart does the delivery.
Yeah.
But they're very good. They'll text you and say, we're out of this. Will this be okay? Same thing with Whole Foods.
Something I'm having a hard time with is I really love a pizza.
Yeah.
And we have a pizza parlor in downtown, a little suburb we live in that makes a really good pizza.
It is a
But
good
we're
pizza.
kind of, I don't want to go in and...
Well, these places, Pizza Hut or whoever it is, advertises no touch pizza. Well, now, please, there's got to be some touching in there, don't you think?
I don't know. Untouched by human hands.
Whatever.
Maybe they've, turned robots into pizza making machines.
I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy time.
It's a crazy time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of crazy ideas floating around out there. Good, bad, indifferent.
Yeah.
And, just
Hang with the
rely on your
science.
own common sense.
And the science.
Yeah. And science, yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
Go with the facts always.
Yeah. I just looked at, we are up above and I could see down below, and there's some children that live in the condo next to us. And, those poor kids, they get them out there and they run them ragged. If they're isolated, they can't get in touch with any other people. It's a small area that they play in. And I think of those parents out there just having these kids inside, no school, or if they have online school, it's not going so well. And those kids have got to get out there and they got to run some of that energy off. Oh my word.
If they're going to school at all.
Yeah. Well, it's hard. It's a hard time. It
Yeah.
is. Well, hon, I wish I had something exciting.
Something exciting.
I'm making granola today. I don't know. I've made it on a camera before, and I'll put a link up there so at least you can see it. And I didn't make carrot salad this week because I got loaded up with some greens. I made kale chips though, and those were very good.
Yeah.
He doesn't like the kale chips.
The kale chips are
Love 'em.
okay. It's like eating nothing. And they're salty. And
Well, that's my fault.
if you think you're going to get full on kale chips, you need to have them delivered by the dump truck load because it's just not there.
So you said carrot chips. You almost said carrot chips.
Carrot chips.
What if you were to take the mandolin and
I don't play the mandolin.
you do on TV?
Oh, yeah.
If you were to take the mandolin and slice those carrots really thin, not coins, but lengthwise, and just a tiny, tiny bit of olive oil just to coat them with some salt and pepper, and bake them in the oven.
Speaking of the mandolin,
think of that?
the other morning I didn't use the mandolin, but
Yeah.
some of you may have seen me do the hash browns in the panini maker.
I'll put a link up
which
there.
are wonderful.
Really good.
I tried slicing potatoes and just doing sliced potatoes in the panini maker. Didn't work as well. Not near as well as the hash brown.
Well, they were good.
Yeah.
They were good. I didn't see it stop you.
Well, I didn't put any. Like you put butter on the hash browns.
Yeah.
And that does make a difference.
It does.
It's better with butter.
Yeah, everything's better with butter, but you didn't. So yeah.
Yeah. So next week you're going in for your quarterly
Oh yeah.
blood testing for cancer. So
In fact, we saw a webinar. The webinar they do every couple of months, I guess.
Yep.
And it was on the cancer I have. And the very first thing out of the mouth of these specialists was, "We hope the coronavirus has scared you to make you realize you can't be going out there." Isn't that really what
Yeah.
they said? They used the word
basically.
scared. And I said, oh my gosh, so we are doing the right thing. And he's got this lung thing that's a real issue. So, we have some challenges ahead of us.
Yeah. But we're trying to stay safe, and
Stay strong. We're staying strong.
as long as they keep delivering wine to us, we're okay.
That's it. That's it. And we've got some good.
It's important to stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. We got some good movies, and we've been watching some good series. We started one that was so gruesome, we had to turn it off. Well, actually, what we did was because it was a good storyline.
Yeah.
Whenever it came to be horrible, he sped
Fast
through it.
forward through it, and I tell her not to look.
Don't look. And I don't think we've seen any movies recently.
No.
We did watch The American President. I don't know whether we mentioned that last time, but we did watch. It's such a good movie. It's such it's uplifting, let me tell you.
That and Dave.
Oh, Dave.
Two good movies about the presidency.
Yeah, Dave is a good one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right, we won't just go on and on here.
But we could.
But we could, yeah. You know, like I said, with the long coffee, we get on different topics and we'll sit there and talk about them for a while, and then we move on to something else, and it's very spontaneous, I guess. And sometimes we'll look on our phones and find a little story that we want to share and talk about.
It's just nice to have an hour or two in the morning just to sit and say hi.
Till we get our schedule, our chores for the day.
Right.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Listen, I hope and he hopes you are doing so well. We are doing well. We have an uplifted feeling this week. We know we can do this. You can do this. Watch what your state tells you to do. We're getting to the point where as I said, there's some of these states starting to loosen up.
If your state tells you to do something crazy, don't do it though. Listen to your common sense.
Getting a manicure or a haircut is ones that I just can't get.
An owner being interviewed on television this morning. His business has been allowed to reopen. He has an axe throwing parlor.
In Georgia, somewhere.
Is that a necessary service? I don't think so. I mean, I can't recall last time I needed to throw an axe. I felt like it a couple of times, but I haven't needed to do it.
It's very therapeutic.
I don't know. That sounds a little wacko to me, but that's just my sense of common sense. Use your own. Don't listen to me. So any of
you axe throwers out there.
Be like Jill Day. Don't listen to me. Do what you think is right.
Oh, come on. I do listen to you. I just don't do what
That's right.
What you suggest. You've never told me to do anything.
It's like I say all the time, everybody's entitled to my opinion.
Yeah. Well, you always give me good feedback.
Yeah.
But whether or not I follow it.
Too late by then. She's done it. So.
Oh, gosh. Okay, everybody. We love you. We hope you're doing well. Hang tough. Be strong. Stay home.
We'll
and
get
stay
through
safe.
this.
We will get through this. Absolutely. Because, we're mighty people.
Yeah.
And, we're going to make this.
Yeah. There are a lot of things we can do to get outside, take a walk, take a drive, but just avoid people.
We'll see y'all next week. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.